Why hello YouTube, welcome to the John Lepp Show, and today on the John Lepp Show, we're going to be reviewing another Disney ripoff, and that is...
Ratatoing.
You know, it always amazes me that we live in such a world where we have people at Pixar who make such amazing movies that put all of their heart, soul, and effort into it, that we have movies like this.
Oh yeah, lightning's ready.
I'm American made, but like Chevrolet. My mama taught me to say it. We've been driving this road for a mighty long time, paying no mind to the signs.
However, of course, we always have those cheesy ripoffs that look like this. Now, before we review this shitfest, let's first talk about something about this movie, okay? So, yeah, guys, this movie was made by, Video Rendindo, I don't fucking know. Also, guys, before I was about to watch this movie, I looked up some review ratings on IMDb, and, well, let's just say the review ratings weren't that good. Wow, this is gonna be a long review then, huh? Anyways, enough stalling now. Let's review Ratatoing. So, our story starts up with the narrator narrating about this restaurant called Ratatoing that is apparently the best restaurant in the world, and that everyone around the world would go all the way just to try out their food.
Be served there at Ratatoing.
He said it! He said it!
So apparently this rat whose name is Chef Montoing is claimed to be some of the best cooks of all time. Hey, you know, it actually does look like a Pixar film. You know, when it's like halfway done and without all the nice details.
Always using special secret ingredients.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Well, it looks like we got a pile of turd with some worms. Always good, always good. And we have these green round things, which I am just assuming are peas or something. I don't know. You know, I think I'll just stick with my Happy Meal, thank you very much. So, basically for like the first 10 minutes of this movie, it's just rats complimenting on how good the food is.
Guaranteed to be delicious.
Who cares? I just want to concentrate on the wonderful food.
Everything looks so good, it's hard to know what to get.
And for you, the worm burger with cheddar.
Junior, you really need to stop eating the junk food. It's not healthy for you.
I don't know, Dad. I mean, that Big Mac over there looks actually pretty good, and probably much more safer than whatever you're about to have.
But that ain't cheese. It's just plastic.
Okay, Dad. I'm used to only being fed plastic. They also plan on doing something special tonight, which only happens once a week. However, one customer seems to find one mistake in their food.
Huh? What the heck is this? Waiter!
Yeah, man, totally unsanitary. I mean, come on, guys. Who leaves a fly in someone's food?
Is there something you need?
There's something strange over here.
What seems to be the problem, sir?
I ordered the flies with gorgonzola sauce, and this is definitely camembert sauce.
Oh, it wasn't just because it was a fly. It was because you thought it was a different sauce. Not because of the fact there is, for some weird reason, a dead fly in your food. Even though that's unsanitary for your food, you know. Whatever. However, Chef Montoing really doesn't want to reveal his secret ingredients because, well, it might actually hurt his restaurant. Oh, I bet I know what the secret ingredients are. It's probably just love. Or crack, I don't fucking know. But it's just revealed to be...
Secret ingredient of a lot of dedication and care.
Oh yeah, just openly show off your notebook while you're taking notes. Fucking dumbasses. Also revealed that a group of rats are actually trying to steal the secret ingredients, that way they can have their own restaurant, and that way they can attract their own customers. Chef Montoing then goes back to the kitchen, that way they can close up business for tonight. Anyways, we then cut to this, well, weird montage spy thing. I mean, there's really no words to describe it. Here, just watch. So, let me get this straight, guys. So, you mean to tell me that in this movie, this piece of shit right here, that these rats are not only people that own a restaurant, but they also are secret agents that steal ingredients from other restaurants? Oh my god, this is illegal, but holy shit, is this amazing. I'm just surprised that the restaurant owner hasn't even figured out he's been losing ingredients. Wait up, hold up for a second. Can we go back for a little bit? Is that a fucking Mickey Mouse hat? Oh my god, it is! Holy shit, this movie's even ripping off Disney merchandise. Here, let me do you a favor, whoever the fuck you are. Let me put a censor bar right there. That way you guys don't get sued by Disney, okay? Much better. Also, what's with this montage trying to make them look cool or something? I mean, these characters are so bland. And they're trying to make them look all cool and badass and all that. But really, in reality, they're just making them even look more retarded than they really are. I mean, this is stuff one I do when no one's looking. However, we then cut to these nice, fine 4 rats, who are trying to figure out on why these rats make such fine foods. That way they can sabotage them, and that way they can have the same ingredients as well. Anyways, they also apparently have this super secret tunnel which leads them to a human kitchen, and that is how they get their secret ingredients. We then cut back to the village, who are still trying to figure out on how to make the Ratatoing restaurant go out of business. That way there will be no competition for them, and they will have the best restaurant of all time. Gee, if this is apparently good, well, I can't imagine what their food must taste like. However, one of the female rats, yeah, they don't really mention her name at all, forgot one of their notes, which could have potentially have gotten them caught, but yeah, one of the waiters mistakenly forgot to close the door, so this just leads her going inside the restaurant. She then, of course, gets her notes, and just to move the plot along, she then notices that the door to the kitchen is open. However, I, just can't see where the door is open, though, where the fuck is it? Then cut back to our reference, and supposedly they keep a really low profile about stealing food from a human restaurant. So while they're just trying to get one mere strawberry, the green rat, yeah, I know he has a name, but who cares in all honesty, presses the switch to the fan, and well, let's just say progress is a bit slow today. So after the girl rat turns off the fan, they all just decide to head home.
Duck.
Well, guys, what really matters is that we were able to bring back an excellent strawberry.
Precisely.
I mean, strawberries are good and all, but I mean, what are you gonna do with one strawberry? What, cut them up into little atoms or something? So after the evil rat tells the other evil rats about what happened, they then decide what they should do next. However, the villains come up with a brilliant idea and decide, you know, let's just cut off their food source, and they do this by scaring off the human customers, which, by the way, is a good idea. So we then get to the weirdest part of the movie, which is them just trying to scare the human customers from the human restaurant, but the way they do it is by dancing. Why? Anyways, after that weird scene, we then see the evil rats cutting the food source off from Chef Montoing and his gang, and then a week passes, and then people start to notice that business, well, isn't going good at the moment.
I hate to tell you this, but the customers are all tired of the strawberry.
Yeah, I know. You don't need to remind me. All week long, I've been using the same ingredient in all the dishes we're serving, and now I can't even stand the smell of strawberry.
But damn! I didn't expect this from Chef Montoing at all. I mean, I heard he was good, but I didn't think he'd be this good. And they then go back to the human restaurant again, and this time they're trying to get more ingredients. However, there are a ton of traps. They also claim they never had chocolate before. Wait a minute, didn't they say they served fresh ice cream though?
What about chocolate sponge cake with ice cream and biscuit bread?
Holy shit, they did!
There's no need for you to worry here, madam, because our ice cream is always served fresh.
Oh, it's fresh. It's fresh indeed. It's fresh from my ass after I'm done taking this shit in the toilet. Anyways, we then see Chef Montoing getting the chocolate bar, however, it's too heavy. To make matters worse, there's a horribly animated cat right behind him. Boy, business must be going slow this week. However, just to make our main protagonist not die, Chef Montoing just magically gets the strength to carry the chocolate bar, that way they don't die. Yay. They then return to the kitchen, but with nothing on their hands this time. So yeah, after a week of business, this time things really aren't going that well for them. In fact, things actually got a lot worse for them. And you can tell that the customers obviously aren't happy about this. So again, we get this awful montage. Again. Jesus Christ, guys. I mean, what's with it when it comes to Pixar ripoffs always relying on recycled animation? They then go back to the human restaurant, and this time they see cheese, and they actually, of course, plan on stealing it. However, again, the cat has come back, but this time Chef Montoya distracts him, that way the other rats can get the food. However, when we see Chef Montoya distracting the cat, we are led to believe that he is dead. Don't worry, folks, he'll probably come around about this time or so, I don't know. However, the villains then put him in a trap.
There, give us everything you have in your bags and make it quick.
And we do mean everything you've got.
Thankfully, though, Chef Montoya is able to actually ally with the cat, and he did this by actually bringing food with him, and the cat ate it, and he actually liked it, so then they get the food and they go back to their restaurant. We then see things go back to normal. Well, almost.
All right, sir. The chef has already prepared your salmon with Roquefort cheese.
And what happens to the villains, you ask?
I heard those rats of ours were sent to an out-of-town laboratory. Oh,
You know I miss them so much.
Well, I guess things really didn't turn out for them then, huh? Whatever. This movie's done anyways. So that was Ratatoing, and well, besides it just being a Pixar ripoff, well, this movie just frickin' sucks. I mean, my god, does nothing really happen in this movie. I mean, seriously, if you were literally going to be interrogating me about this garbage and even threaten me to cut my dick off, I would still not know what the hell was really happening, in all honesty. The only reason why I would even recommend this movie is, well, maybe if you had a couple of your friends and you just so happen to have the DVD and you were just watching it. But other than that, I don't recommend even watching it. All I could really say is that this movie was just goddamn filler, and my god, is it not really worth your time watching. So guys, that was my review for Ratatoing, and if you liked the review, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.